Well, hey guys, good morning. Big A. I'm coming to you from the YMCA this morning. Just finished my exercise, did a few laps in the pool, and I'm headed over to do a little physical therapy on my back. I've made a commitment. I'm going to be persistent. I'm going to hang in there. I'm going to get my back well. And many of you guys keep holding me accountable. So just know, Big A is on the path to wellness. Hey, I forgot my earphones this morning. I hope you can hear me. I wanted to talk about three things: patience, persistence, and being prepared. These are three things that have really served me well over the course of my business and personal life. And I want to talk to you about, first of all, being prepared. I did a podcast interview a couple of days ago, and that's kind of what prompted this talk. When I got on the podcast, I asked the host, I said, well, hey, I don't know how much you know about my story. And he said, well, quite honestly, I don't know anything about you or your story. Well, first of all, it hurt my feelings. It dinged my pride a little bit that the guy would invite me to be his guest, and then he wouldn't spend any time preparing, finding out a little bit more about me and my story. And he said, listen, we're just going to hit the record button and wing it, and we're going to go from there. And I'm like, I almost hung up, and I said, well, what the heck? I'm already on here, I'll do it, and did the interview, and quite honestly, it was terrible. The guy didn't know the questions to ask. He didn't know anything about me, didn't know about my background, my personal life, my professional life. He didn't know anything about me. Now, to contrast that, Jeff Brown, I did an interview with him the first time. I've been on two with him. That guy knew more about me than my family does. I got on and he's like, man, I want to know about this. I want to know about that. Tell me about this business experience. And the guy was so prepared. He had notes for days. He had done his homework. Well, to be honest with you, you can look, and I'll remain anonymous, the guy that I did the one with this week. His podcast is going to fail miserably. This guy is going to make no traction whatsoever. You can look at the guests that he's had. You can look at the track record that he's got. And then you can turn around and look at Jeff Brown, and you can see this huge success. I mean, the guy keeps climbing the ladders. It's because he's prepared. And I want to ask you today, are you prepared? Do you make the time necessary to do the things for your business to be prepared? Little things. You can start out the night before. I get the coffee pot going. I get my clothes laid out for the next day. I look at my calendar to see what I need to do so I can have margin, between the appointments so I can be prepared. If I'm going to meet with somebody, I'll look them up on Facebook. I'll look them up on LinkedIn. I'll know about them before I sit down and talk to them. It makes people feel important that you know something about them. We have got to be prepared in every arena of our life. Patience is the next thing that has really served me well. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There's many areas of my life I'm not patient in. It takes me a long time to do certain things regarding patience in some arenas. But in business, patience has really served me well. The next thing I want you to do is absolutely be purposeful at what you're doing. Be prepared. Be intentional. Be purposeful. And think through what you're trying to do in order to accomplish your goals and your dreams. The 3 P's, they can serve you well if you'll do them. Well, listen, I got to get out of here. It's time to get my day started. Short little video this morning just to see if you had those things in order. Be prepared this morning, whatever you're doing. Look those folks up. Think through what you're doing. Be patient. And the last thing I want to leave you with is persevere. Be persistent. Never give up, right? Keep on, keeping on, keeping on. You do those 3 things well, and you'll crush it today. I'm Big A coming to you live from the Hendersonville YMCA. Have a great day. We'll see you guys.